This is a new video, Monday, August 24th. We're heading due west on I-80. We're heading toward Des Moines, Iowa. We just went through lower side of Chicago, Gary, Indiana, and we're heading west, a couple of 100 miles. We're going over the Illinois River. We went down the Illinois River in a boat 2 years ago, September of 2013. Joliet, Illinois. Where the Blues Brothers got out of prison, Joliet.
Sentimentality. This is the Illinois River right here. We're about 100 miles southwest of Chicago. And when we did our boat trip, this was one of the places we stayed. We parked right there where that lady's fishing. Spent the night, and the Illinois River goes down and joins up with the Mississippi River about, I don't know, maybe 150 miles or more down south of here. And the Chicago River flows into the Illinois River. This little river that's coming in here is called the Fox River. But anyway, little sentimentality, no big deal. I try to keep that at a minimum. But today is August the 25th, and we are headed to Des Moines, and we're in Ottawa, Illinois. So, Illinois River. Little side story here. When we were parked here in our boat, we're in our motorhome now, by the way, headed to Des Moines, but parked in our boat, we parked right there. And the sailboat parked behind us was the guy that invented or started the Energizer Bunny campaign. He was the head engineer for that, nice guy. But we walked to the grocery store, which was an IGA store here in Ottawa, and the owner, we met the owner over there, and he brought us back over here, and he said he came over here periodically to check and see if folks were here, and would give them a ride to the store and back. And he just, since we walked over there, he just brought us back. But anyway, Illinois River, Ottawa, Illinois.
We're still in Ottawa, Illinois. I'm in the Washington Square, right in downtown Ottawa. This is the site of the very first Abe Lincoln-Stephen A. Douglas debate, 1858. We're right here, Washington Square, Ottawa. They made a nice memorial out of it. This is a very nice park. Ottawa was a pretty important part of the Midwestern economy back when the Illinois River was the highway. Here's a little plaque about the first Lincoln-Douglas debate, 1858. We're on the Mississippi River, Locking Dam number 15, right outside of Davenport, Iowa. This side is Rock Island, Illinois. There are 9 barges that just went through, so he locked up. They're heading north. And waiting back here are 6 more barges that will be pushed by that tug in the middle. There are 29 locks and dams on the upper Mississippi River between St. Louis and Minneapolis. This is the Rock Island Arsenal clock tower, built in 1865, and all of that limestone came from right up the river a few miles from LeClaire, Iowa. We just visited the Rock Island Arsenal Museum. We're still in Illinois. Rock Island is right in the middle of the Mississippi River. And all of these buildings, there are tons of them. This area is huge. This is an active military base. It was built after the Civil War, late 1800s. All these buildings, and they're all on the National Historic Register. We're crossing the Mississippi River, which is the border between Iowa and Illinois. We're in an area called the Quad City area.
Shoot that barge.
There's a barge. probably one of the scariest spillways I've ever seen. Sailorville Lock and Dam. No lock, just a dam. It's north of Des Moines. Here's the view of the Des Moines River after it goes through the spillway, and I'm up on top of the dam now. I'm north of Des Moines, and the distance is the skyline of Des Moines. We spent 3 or 4 days here visiting a friend of ours, Jerry Bozen. And this is an earthen dam. I think it was completed in 1975 for flood control and recreational. Sailorville Lake. We're in Pella, Iowa, P-E-L-L-A. This is Labor Day weekend. They have a big tulip festival here. The Dutch came here in the mid-1800s, came down from the New York area, down the Ohio River, to the Mississippi River, and then up the Des Moines River. They have an armillary, very nice town, Pella, Iowa. Everything has a Dutch name. They have a lot of festivals here, including that big tulip festival in May. A lot of bakeries, Pella, window companies here, Vermeer, equipment manufacturing. Nice area. This is the tallest operable windmill in the United States. It's 150 feet or so tall, and I don't know why the blades aren't turning. They were a minute ago. Pella, the Dutch town. They also, this little foo-foo village where they have a canal. Of course, there's Pella windows. Royal Amsterdam Hotel.
About 40 miles from Des Moines.
We're south of Des Moines, Iowa. 50, 60 miles.
All right, we're on the Des Moines River. Today is September the 9th. Football season's here. And we're in a Corps of Engineer campground. Been here for like a week, so not too much excitement. As a matter of fact, none. But this is a very nice campground, and we just kind of laid over for a while because we don't want to get down in the south too quick, too hot. But there are eagles all over this opposite bank over here. They're kind of residents here. But we're headed out today and headed down towards southern Indiana. And then we'll work our way back down into Atlanta and into Florida. But nothing really exciting happening, including this. So we're getting ready to take off here in a minute. Head south.
Here we go, entering Missouri. We've been in Iowa for a couple of weeks. Iowa's a very nice state. We're here in the Midwest, heading into Missouri, in northern Missouri. Today is September the 11th. We're on the Salt River in upper Missouri. This is the Mark Twain Lake. This dam was completed about 30 years ago for hydroelectric power and flood control. A lot of flood issues up here. They had a huge flood in 2008. You can see the mark. It was about 20 feet up. This is their normal pool here. It was higher a couple of months ago. A lot of summer rains. Salt River, upper Missouri. And that's the other side, heading toward the Mississippi River. Here we go, crossing the Mississippi River for the 3rd time on this trip. We're right outside Hannibal, Missouri, crossing back over into Illinois. There's the Illinois River. We passed under this bridge almost 2 years ago today, to the date. We were heading south on the Illinois River.
September the 14th, we're headed to the arch, going up in the arch today. So I'm going to terminate this video. Not too exciting, not very much happening on this little vid, but anyway, end the video, start a new one. We'll do the arch